need more raw, David.
I don't like that. Who is that?
I'm not telling you, it's my secret weapon.
Like the freedom is the best part.
It's amazing how people treat you differently if you have a camera following you around.
We went out in the Puerto Rico island.
In the Puerto Rico island.
We're not gonna drive like that, right?
Whoa. Bouncing up and down, drinking our gin and juice.
Slow down.
Every calorie that I put in my body is very precise. She was very neurotic, upset.
No, but we could have died. It was worried. Yeah, we're all gonna die.
Hiya, Bastia Taliga.
It's it for you. Very happy.
No, I'm allergic to where I wake up in the hospital.
Was that a bee? How many fibers did you take?
10 minutes?
40.
Yeah, that's a disgusting time.
I'm going to get 40-foot yacht catamaran one day. Keep an eye on it and poof, disappear. Doing a triangle.
2026 is all about talent acquisition. Looking for a nice guy.
I don't care about
We stayed in line for 2 hours and it didn't move. They're not letting people in.
That's smart, right? I gotta say, the camera in my face 24/7 is making me very uncomfortable.
Yeah, you already there?
Yeah, well, we just got down to Baggage Claim. I'm like freezing. It'll warm up, but right now I'm like frostbitten. Like I'm not kidding.
Frostbitten, huh? Hold on here. It's 76 degrees outside. Yeah, I mean it's mighty cold. Yeah, I'm surprised you
No,
didn't.
it's just because the airplane was cold. I need to like defrost. You know, I like to just complain. That's what I do.
Let me know what number you're at, and I'll be there. I'm just 5 minutes away.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Anyway, we're going to pick up Dana and Lauren and Sky, Lauren's kid, and Jolie, Dana's kid, who decided to come into Puerto Rico for New Year's. Super excited to see them. Today's the 29th, so they're coming 29, 30, 31, and they're leaving the 1st. Got them staying at the Hilton right by my place. They got their own private beach there. Well, they said there's a pool there. I just see the beach all the time. I'm sure there's a pool too. So it's a nice hotel, nice area. So we're gonna go do side-by-sides or Can-Ams. One day we're gonna go to Old San Juan. I want to take them to see the sunset in Old San Juan. And then obviously talk business, mastermind. Really excited when agents decide to come to Puerto Rico and visit me. Try to splurge and spend time with them and wine and dine them and provide a ton of value and make sure that their trip is 100% worth it and that they enjoy it. I mean, that's what it's all about. You know, obviously people like go in business to make money, and money's cool, and don't get me wrong, I love money, but the relationships we get to build and the memories we get to create and the experiences we get to have, it's like, to me, that's the real currency. That's the part I enjoy the most. So I want to definitely show up 100%. I know Jolie's super excited. She really wants to be on YouTube. The cameraman's coming and she's gonna get her chance to be YouTube famous now. And I'm excited to see her because she's a little character, ball of energy, always dancing, laughing, joking, great sense of humor. She lets me pick on her. Dana says that no one else gets to pick her on the way I do. Like, usually if someone picked her on the way I did, they wouldn't like that. She wouldn't like them, but she actually seems like she enjoys me picking on her. So I'll keep picking on her. Gotta make her tough. I love her. She's super awesome. I'm sure she's gonna try to get some money from me. I always make a deal with her on her report card. If she gets a certain amount of A's and B's, I give her money. I gotta check it, see if I wrote it down this time, because I always forget and then she just comes at me. I just have to go with what she says and believe it. Hopefully it's the truth, and I'm sure it is. I remember actually one time somebody, probably gonna make a whole YouTube video about this, but somebody told me, I won't say who, that if I did a certain amount of production in a certain amount of time, and we're talking about millions of production and over 100% growth of where I was at, they would buy me a an Aston Martin. We had a real locked in deal on that, and like I was so locked in on that, and I was like, I wrote it down, I thought about it, and I had 2 years to hit the goal, and I hit the goal in 1 year, and by the second year I actually doubled what the goal was. We shook on it, we talked about it, we wrote it down, we got very precise on the numbers, precise on the value, precise on everything, and at some point he decided not to give me an Aston Martin. Well, I don't work with that person anymore. Anyway, more of the story. You make a deal with someone, stick with it. If you value the person. If you don't value the person, obviously it doesn't matter. I feel like that was a lot of production and I didn't get an Aston Martin. And I'll make a whole YouTube video on this when the time's right. Anyway, so we're pulling into the airport. Great airport. This is San Juan. It's about 8 minutes from my house. So I like that. I always lived super far from an airport. So it's nice being 10 minutes from the airport. You could actually see the private airport from my house. So hopefully one day I'm driving to the private airport and I could send my plane to go pick up my agents. That's gonna be a goal of mine for sure. But yeah, it's a great airport. It's not too big. A lot of direct flights from here to Miami, here to Atlanta, here to Dallas, Chicago as well. All right, so we're pulling up. I got little gifts for them too. 7th level hats that I got when I went to see Jeremy Minor. He gave me some hats. I don't wear hats. I love Jeremy Minor, I appreciate it, but I think they'll enjoy the hats more than I will. So I like to pass the gifts on. Jeremy, if you're watching this, man, I love you. Thank you for the hat. I promise you. I just don't want to just sit in my closet. I wanted to get some use. So the airport looks pretty dead. I'm surprised because Puerto Rico is pumping right now. I was trying to sleep last night. Music was blasting. I mean, cars were, parades, you name it, everything was going on yesterday. This is a big time for Puerto Rico. They like to party. They always have reasons to party. They don't need a reason to party either, but they definitely get crunk for the holidays. This was cool. When someone comes, I tell them, text me when they land. When they land, I leave my house. And I actually, looks like I got here before them, which is pretty cool. So I will do another lap around. So Dana and Lauren, who's Dana and Lauren? Dana and Lauren are the 2 largest agency owners that we have. They do over $1 million a month in production. They're absolutely crushing it. Dana's been with me since 2018. She got her license with me and she sucked in the beginning, and it just shows that you don't quit and trust, right? Dana always trusted me, and I think that's one of the reasons why she does so well. Not like that you have to trust me for other reasons, but if you don't trust your mentor and that's the person supposed to coach you for success, then you're gonna have a hard problem. So a lot of times people, they want mentorship, but they don't trust their mentorship, or they're too busy to receive it. If you have a mentor, learn to trust your mentor. If you don't trust your mentor, practice, do things that will build the trust, like build a relationship. So yeah, back to Dana. So Dana, number 1 largest agency owner that I have, crushing it. And then Dana actually did a Craigslist ad and hired somebody who's not with us anymore, who brought Lauren to Dana. So we always say that Lauren came from a Craigslist ad, and Lauren is a huge addition to the team. Great energy. She's awesome. People love her. Her agents love her. She's really transparent. She does a really good job at building the trust. She's always grinding, has a great comeback story in life. Definitely both just really good people. Going for another lap. Lap 3. Here we go. Oh.
Hey,
What's going on?
better outside. Oh my God, you have no idea how cold it is in that airport.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe it.
No, dead serious. I'm serious.
Yeah, I mean, they need to get it right. I would make a complaint to American Airlines and let them know, if we're going to have it that cold, they should have a jacket.
All right, so we're outside. Let's see. I think 4.
4 is your number? All right, we're on our 4th lap.
He's coming around the turn.
I'm
Look
coming
out
around
for
the
the
turn.
blue truck.
You see me? Wave your arms so I can see you. Tell Julie to wave her arms because I'm not going to see her.
That's not my bed.
Yeah.
It's Veggie. Oh, it's all good.
What's going on? The gang gets to Puerto Rico. You put it right here. Say hi, Uncle Dave.
Oh yeah, you're shy. What's
Give him a high five, Uncle Dave.
All right, that's everything?
Girl's here. The gang is here. Thank you.
Get it. You got it.
Bet. All right, so we're going to go in.
Yeah, so go in, see if you get in.
And then we're going to let you know, and then you guys are going to come back.
Yeah.
We're going to go lay up.
All right, perfect.
All right.
All right. You got it? All right, perfect. So Dana and Lauren, they checked into the hotel, and unfortunately, you needed a day pass, super exclusive. I think they charged like $17,000 for membership to be able to use the pool, the beach, discounts at the spa. So obviously, if you're a hotel guest, you get to use it too. So I told them to put my name on the room, but it said she must have asked it a different way. And like, oh yeah, they could get a guest pass, but the problem is they're $100, which I'm like, all right, I guess I'll get a guest pass for $100. But they don't have any guest pass. They're out for the day, right? It's New Year's. So that's my building right there, where I live. So we're just gonna walk over now. She is in the lobby of the hotel now. I could get to the lobby. So they went to a restaurant. I couldn't even get to the restaurant either because there's one you had to go in the back. Like as soon as you walk out the back door of this hotel at the Hilton, they're checking wristbands. I don't have a wristband, obviously. So we're gonna walk over there now and say hi to Dana, Lauren, and Sky, and Jolie. I love walking around here. It's a great place, right? We got the green walking path, my little scooter road, and obviously we got some traffic, man. Puerto Rico has been nuts around the holiday. It's not usually as busy on a Monday afternoon, but it's definitely busy here. The cars usually stop when I walk across So that's usually the goal, just kind of walk. If you don't walk, the cars won't stop. So I learned that earlier on. You gotta literally just walk in front of the cars, and so far they've always stopped. Luckily. This building right here put an offer in this one, trying to move across so I wouldn't have to cross the road, but unfortunately they didn't take my offer. They weren't budging on the price. This thing's been on the market for a year now. They're not budging on the price, so it's okay. I'm gonna find another apartment. That will be a whole nother video, but I am in search of a new place to call home. You know, the building's definitely a nice building. I'm on the corner. I don't know if you can see, but the corner, you get a big giant balcony. So really happy about that. So what's the goal, right? You have 2 agents and their kids visiting you in Puerto Rico. You're an agency owner. They're large agency owners. What is the goal of the trip? So I think first, fun, some relaxation. But for me, like, I always want someone to leave a place with some like new information that's gonna unlock new activities. For instance, when your belief increases to a level that you think you could do something that you didn't think you could do before, and then because of this new level of belief, you put in this new action, it starts unlocking different levels for you, right? That's the goal. So I know one of the reasons I moved to Puerto Rico is I don't want to be the big fish in a little pond, right? So I wanted to be the little fish in a big pond, right? So that's the goal. We gotta get them thinking little fish, big pond, right? So we gotta get them thinking bigger than they're thinking now. We got one calling here. This Dana right now. Hey Dana. Oh, Sky, what's going on? Not giving you any attention? You're on the phone the whole time, Sky? How's it going? We're doing flip vibes? Good to see you.
How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
Miss you. Jolie, what's up? How you doing?
Good.
Good?
Hey.
Hey, what up?
I hated that you guys couldn't come with us. So
Well, if you went to that restaurant, we could. If you went to that
know.
restaurant, we could. If you went to that
Yeah,
restaurant, we
I
could.
know. Now
But you guys
we know.
wanted to go to the
No.
exclusive one.
No.
Jolie, what's your favorite part so far? Oh, are you being shy?
Show her.
Is Jolie being shy?
No.
Jolie, I thought you were so excited. We're gonna have to cut this part out, Jolie.
What's your favorite part of Puerto Rico so far?
Seeing Dave.
Seeing me? Aww. Did your mom tell you to say that?
No.
Sky, what's your favorite part so far?
The picture.
Show
The
it.
pictures. Look at Dana and Lauren acting silly. Hold on, why is Dana making a face like that? Oh my goodness, that is
Trying
crazy.
to push through. Yeah, like so tired.
So
We woke
tired.
up at 2 o'clock. But
Here, let's go, let's go exploring real fast.
But you take
So,
you
we're not gonna pass
You
it.
take-
We're gonna stay right here. We're not gonna pass here. Okay. Okay.
Right here.
Okay.
Or in the beach area, stay in the
Stay inside.
sidewalk. Yeah,
Okay, perfect.
sidewalk, you
My
can
man,
see it.
thank you. Yeah, so, yeah, like, you can't see it, but it's on the other side there is a public beach. So I'm saying, we can see because I actually thought about being a member here for 17 grand. So you tell me, is it worth $17,000 to be a member here? You get a volleyball court, obviously a volleyball court, so bring some value to it. See what else you got here. You got the beach. I don't know what that is. That's like a raft area in the middle of the beach. What, you know, I don't know what that is. Anyone know, what do you call that? An island, a man-made island. So that's obviously some money there. Beautiful pool area. Show us around.
I'm not good.
Let's talk about it. 2026. What's the goal for 2026?
100 agents a month, 1 million in production.
I thought you were already doing $1 million in production.
Yeah, but I want
Another
to.
million?
Yeah, another million.
A second million.
Yeah, second million.
Okay, so how are you gonna hire 100 agents a month?
I am going to up my recruiting ads. I also have people working my social media now, and I'm just going to talk to every single person I can about life insurance and keep building my brand. That's
Okay.
how I'm going to do it.
And then when you're hiring 100 agents a month, how are you gonna help these people?
Webinars.
Webinars.
Webinars in the morning, webinars in the afternoon, and a webinar at night.
3 webinars.
3 webinars. No, like 7 days a week.
7 days a week. 21.
Maybe Sunday,
21. Okay, it's
That's how I'm
18
gonna
webinars
funnel.
a week.
Want to
times
win
50.
big, baby? That's gonna
900
be TPG
webinars.
game changers.
You're gonna do 900 webinars in 2026.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good.
Don't
good.
you think I could do that?
Yeah, without a doubt.
how many webinars a week?
18. Morning,
That's a lot.
Oh, so 3 a day?
3 a day besides Sundays. We're not
I
gonna
was
do
going to
Sundays.
say 2 now, I have to say 4.
No, yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. Because I'm right in $1 million, but I want more direct to me.
More direct.
So So more
Okay, cool.
direct.
So let's talk about that. So when I was building, right? So what I did is I opened up my note app. So like what I did is, right? I did notes, right? And then I'd be like leaders, right? It's not really directs you're looking for. Like you're looking for leaders, right? You're building your leadership team. And then I went like 1, 2, right? And I put what the number was. So for me, it was like 10.
Yeah.
And then I was working on filling in those blanks, right? And then so like I'm like, oh, this person's the leader, good. So at first it was just like Jen, Bianca, right?
Yeah.
Those are my 2. And then I'd have another person, and then I put them on, and then I'd be like, oh, this guy's not gonna cut it.
Yeah.
So I take them off the
Take
list,
them out.
right? So I did that until I had like 10 solid people I count on. Now we got way more than 10, right?
Yeah.
So it's super intentional. So like the goal is the goal is find somebody, build the relationship with them, show them how to be successful, and groom them to be a leader.
Correct.
Right? Because the thing is,
what I want.
yeah, they don't show up. They don't show up.
No.
Be like, hey, Lauren, how you doing? I trust you. You should trust me. Let's grow.
Yeah,
Right?
correct.
It doesn't work that way. So it's always like grooming that list. So then when you have that 10 or whatever that number is, then you're like, all right, cool. So I have 10 people. And then you start looking at your team. Who's getting my attention? Who's doing a good job?
Yeah.
Who's writing business consistently? Who's showing up consistently? Who doesn't complain?
Yeah.
And then, oh, Mary Sue never complains, always shows up, always buy leads, and knows how to sell insurance. Let me start reaching out to her some more. Let me start talking to her some more. Let me see what her thoughts are on leadership. And then you start sending them, hey, read this book. Hey, what do you think about this YouTube video?
Yeah.
Right? And you start building them up, building them up, and then all of a sudden, boom, you add them to your list, and you got yourself one, and then you go to the next. Boom.
Looking for leaders all of
That's it.
2026, baby.
Leader looking for
Leader
leaders.
looking.
2026 is the looking of the leaders. Hold on here, the world's calling here.
I saw it. Hot
Yes,
out
sir. I'm in the middle of shooting a vlog. Like, you are on the vlog. What is the biggest tip that you would give me to help me explode my business?
We need more raw David.
More raw David.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I kind of like that. Who is that?
I'm not telling you. It's my secret weapon.
Why?
This
Tell
is my
me.
secret weapon. You can't know who this is. This is my mentor. This is my marketing mentor.
Okay, all right.
This is it.
We like raw and authentic.
The problem is I'm raw without a camera.
gotta
You need a camera and be raw.
Camera and raw.
So is he really top secret?
So secret. So secret.
Crazy.
So secret.
You don't keep secrets
Just
from
trying to look at my
us.
phone. You guys are always keeping secrets.
Never from you.
Listen, the
We're
rest of the world
family.
can't know who this is.
All right, fine, whatever.
No. 22, 26, what's your goal?
100 agents,
100 agents. What are you gonna do with them?
hire them,
Okay, and then what we're gonna do?
train them.
Train them. So one thing that's really good about you is you spend a lot of time with your agents and you help your agents. I see you do it on weekends, evenings, like you spend a lot of time. Why is it that you do that?
Because I feel like I required a lot of time.
Back
You
to the
gave me
universe.
A lot of time. So, yeah, people need time.
So when you're investing in an agent, what is a few things that they do that tell you like, hey, this person's worth investing in? Or hey, this person just doesn't really want it?
I mean, yeah, they show up. They're on the Zoom, they're on the virtual call center, like they do what you tell them to do.
So give me an example of a perfect agent that you know you can help make 6 figures.
Someone that does things without you having to tell them. Someone that is on the virtual call center. They're on the morning meetings. You don't have to remind them. Not scared to order leads.
So the meetings every day at 9 o'clock, right? And you feel like it should be pretty simple to know that that's where you go.
Yeah.
Like nothing changed. Like it's
Yeah.
been 9 o'clock
Yeah.
every single day.
I mean, there's agents that ask me every day, what's the Zoom? And I literally have to say, it's the same Zoom every single, it's not changed.
Nothing changed.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So those are the people I know are not.
Why do you think they do that? Think they're trying to get attention? Or are they really that lost? Or you think it's because they're doing so many different
It
things?
could be a lot. Yeah.
Okay, so they show up to the meeting simple. What's another good sign?
They listen
Why should someone listen to you?
because I've done it before and I have experience.
What is one piece of advice that you could give somebody that wants to be committed and they're committed, but they're not seeing the magic yet?
It doesn't happen overnight, so you just have to keep showing up until it happens.
Why do you think they think that it should happen overnight?
I don't know. A lot of people in this business think it's a rich, quick thing. I don't know.
Do you think it's this business or do you think it's just how they look at everything in their life?
Yeah, could be that. Yeah.
What is something that you think we can do to help them understand that the reason they're not having success is the same reason that they haven't had success yet in their life?
It's a hard question to answer.
So I think about myself, there's so many things I failed at in life, but as soon as I realized I was the problem.
Yeah.
You know what it took? It took really somebody extra honest with me.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're extra honest with people or can you be more honest?
I could be more honest.
Okay,
for
what's
sure.
stopping you from being honest?
I guess I'm too nice. and I feel bad.
But maybe you not being
I know,
honest is
I know.
actually mean.
So yeah, I have
Like being honest is throwing a life vest
Yeah.
at them, and like not being honest is like you're
Yeah.
sitting out there and like the waves like bobbling around, like, oh, you got it,
yeah,
no problem,
Yeah.
just keep doing what you're doing.
yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Okay, so 2026, you're gonna be brutally honest with everyone, no
Yeah.
matter what.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna do personally as a habit to make sure your 2026 is way better than your 2025? Not that you didn't kill 2025,
Yeah.
but we're about growth here.
Personal development.
Personal development. Hey, you're getting me excited here. What's the budget?
I haven't thought about that yet.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, I got some really good news for you. Books are really cheap. So something I started
I already
doing.
have so many books.
Yeah, you
They
just gotta
keep
open them
telling me
up.
to-
So what I started doing, I started reading about biography. So I just finished Steve Jobs' biography. I'm working on Elon Musk's biography, Michael Phelps' biography, and I'm listening to these biographies. I'm just like, holy crap! Like people think I'm crazy.
You're listening or reading?
I've been on a plane, right? So I'm like, these long plane rides, I've been listening to these biographies. I mean, Elon Musk, his early days and stuff like that, and stuff we went through. You're like, oh, okay, I'm not that crazy after all. Last one, if somebody's watching you right now and they are thinking about getting an insurance business. Anyone that's not in the insurance business, they think it's boring, paperwork, all this nonsense. If they're thinking about getting an insurance business, but they don't think it's right for them or whatever, what would you say to that person?
Getting into this business didn't like think that I was going to get really was the freedom. Like, and in the beginning you work a lot, so you don't have the freedom. But after you've been doing it long enough, over a year, like the freedom is the best part of this.
You define freedom.
This?
That's right.
Yeah, like taking time off and not having to tell anyone.
So you didn't call your boss to ask for help.
No.
That's good. Dana, I'm super proud of you.
Yeah.
Thank you for hanging out in the sun with us. You did a great job. I'm so pumped for you. Awesome. My man, appreciate you, brother. They're really strict out there. You need a wristband. And when I went out there before without the camera, they stopped me like as soon as I walked out that door. Like, you can't go. I was like, I'm trying to go to that restaurant to meet somebody. Can't go. Like, there's nothing I could do. So now I got the camera guy. On the sign right there, it says you can't go past this sign. So I'm like, all right, I just won't go past that sign. I wanted to go outside and look. And then I told the guy, don't worry, I'm not passing the sign. And he comes up and he's like, no, you can go all around here. Just go on the beach and this and that. So I'm like, okay. So we just did a tour, showed everyone everything. I guess like this guy must be a lot more relaxed than the last guy. So now we're walking back. I thank him and everything. And there's a lady who walked right past me. Hey man, score here, wristband. So he wouldn't let her pass. So it's amazing how people treat you differently if you have a camera following you around. Get someone with a camera follow you around. So I just ordered a Uber Black for the ladies here. They're gonna go to dinner, so I ordered them an Uber Black. What do you think's gonna show up? If you're in Dallas and you order Uber Black, you have this beautiful, big, giant black SUV that shows up. What do you think's gonna show up? So they're still looking for the car. Put in the comments. Uber Black, the most expensive Uber option there is. What do you think is going to show up? All right, this is it. This is the car coming. All right, guys, this is the suspense. Uber Black. Let me know if you think this is an Uber Black vehicle. Mitsubishi.
Thank you. Say Uncle Dave.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Be safe.
Bye.
All right, take care. What do you think? Was that Uber Black?
Dave, what's the code?
I don't know. 6094. Hold on a second here. You got the thing on, the mask on. How do I know you're you?
Yeah.
Okay, I recognize you now. Thank you, sir.
And I'm just taking precautions.
Yes, appreciate that. Keep them safe. Thank you. Take care. All right, so this is Condado. Take a look at this. This is the happening place. Ocean is right there. There's music everywhere. This is the edge of it, so it's a little bit not as busy. Anyway, we put the girls in an Uber Black over at the Hilton, and they're going to Mediterranean restaurant. See all the scooters? That's how I actually used to get around. I have my own scooter now, but I used to use a rental scooter when I first moved out of Puerto Rico. It was the best thing in the world. I never drive my truck. Look at, that's my boy. Can't think of his name right now. Hold on, we're gonna have to send him the video. He's looking big. He'll be coming back actually, because he lives the other way. Joel, that's Joel. That's who that is, that's Joel. So anyway, we sent them in the Uber. We're going to Mediterranean restaurant. We're gonna meet them tomorrow. We're gonna pick them up around 9 o'clock. I rented 2 Can-Ams. I'm like a side-by-side. We're gonna hit the road, we're gonna hit some beaches. And I think tomorrow we're gonna try to see the sunset over in Old San Juan. It's a beautiful, beautiful scene. I used to go out there, I take my scooter down there to catch the sunset, and it's beautiful. So I wanna share that with them. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. I actually walked about a mile and did a bunch of reels socials. Trying to do a lot more content, trying to do content, me moving around in different scenes instead of me just in my office with the same old boring background. So if you like that, let me know. Let me know what it is you guys like. If I do something you like, let me know. Put it in the comments so we could do more of it. Ultimately, 2026 is gonna be a big content year for me. Really gonna invest in a lot of time, energy. Got the amazing talent behind the camera and doing the edits. So I just got to do my part and make some good content that you guys want to see. So if there's certain contents that you want to see, if you're following me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, obviously YouTube, which is where you'll probably see this, throw it in the comments. What is that you want to see? If you need my other socials, David Price Official is my TikTok, my Facebook, my Instagram, so you can find me there. If you ever want to message me, you can message me on Instagram. Man, great first day. I know the girls had to wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, so I know they're pretty tired, but I think they're enjoying Puerto Rico. The weather is absolutely beautiful right now. Another beautiful day in Condado, Puerto Rico. If you haven't been to Puerto Rico, think about coming. Let's have a good time. My review of the day.
Yeah.
All right, so we woke up in the morning. Told Koba, this is the plan. I'm gonna have you come over here and you're going to shoot me eating lunch at 9 o'clock a.m. I let Dana know that we're gonna be there about 9:30, not to panic. All right, so it's 9:13 right now. I'm supposed to pick up the girls about 9:30. We're gonna go on the Can-Ams, the side-by-sides at 10 a.m. We gotta meet. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna eat my lunch right now. So like I said, it's 9 o'clock. I normally eat my lunch around 8:30, 9. Then I eat my dinner at 11 a.m. And then what I do is I wanna fast until I wake up around 4 o'clock in the morning. So anytime I'm going on an adventure or like leaving the house or something like that, I always try to make sure I eat before. Like I try to eat as much as I can, like the food that I make for myself, that's good, that's healthy, that I know, so that way I'm not skipping a meal here, then I'm out and I'm like, man, I just gotta eat something, and then I just get random food that isn't part of my health goals, right? And of course things happen, but the goal is to try to do as much as I can the right way, so that way I give myself less a chance to fall short. So think about that. If you know there's ways you fall short, what are the things that you can do to make sure that there's a lower probability of you falling short? So first off, we'll grab the scale here, gonna grab a plate, shot glass here, we're gonna have a shot as well. So plate there. So first thing, we'll have a gut shot. This is good for the guts. So let's see here. All right, just tap that off. So this is fermented veggie drink. Golden turmeric, it's organic, got cabbage, vinegar, water. So just basically fermented cabbage. Next thing, so I pre-make all my food 2 times a week, usually is the goal. Here, grab that, some more fermented food. And then here, this is ginger and garlic. So first I have my gut shot. Next thing is broccoli. So broccoli is the base of what I eat here. So I'm gonna have 250 grams of broccoli. There you go, 252, close enough. So 250 grams of broccoli. Next one is cauliflower. So I have 150 grams of cauliflower. Throw one little bad boy in there. All right. And then I'm gonna have 150 grams of lentils. These always make a mess, and I got a little slot in the spoon, but let's see, 154, perfect. All right, so we got lentils. I like to keep them in the actual order, so when I'm pulling them out, I put them on back in order. So we throw this up in here. I'm gonna add a lime as well. So next step, grab a cutting board. So for cutting boards, I used to use plastic, and then I found out plastics aren't good, so now I use wood. So I've been slowly getting rid of anything that I have that's plastic and switching it to metal. As you saw, those food containers were metal. We're gonna put 1 clove of garlic here. And then we're gonna find some ginger. So we got some ginger here. So do about 2 slices of ginger, clove of garlic. Maybe that's 2 cloves. We'll do 2 cloves, it's all right. It's about perfection. This is plastic as well, so let me actually see. So we wanna try to limit the plastic use in our life. So I'm not claiming to be perfect, but every day I try to be better, and I try to recognize my weaknesses and try to improve on them. So that was one right there. We got to witness together. All right, so in case you don't know how to cut garlic, real simple. You take the knife, you crush it, All right, once you crush it, then it's easy to peel. All right, it's already basically peeled because I crushed it so good. Then the next thing is cut the edges off the ginger. All right, and now we're gonna cut this up, and then just simply scoop it into the knife, and voila. Just sprinkle a little over everything here. All right, so that's that. All right, next thing, bring over to you guys. All right, so this right here, these are hemp hearts, shelled hemp seeds, 10 grams of protein. So this is gonna be another source of protein. Remember, I eat vegan, so I wanna make sure I'm getting enough protein. So I got protein in lentils. Broccoli actually has a lot of protein per gram. You just gotta eat a lot of it. So use 1 tablespoon of hemp seeds. Right there, all right. Now this is ground Cummins, real simple. So everything I'm eating because some kind of anti-inflammatory. So everything has a purpose. It's to help a certain organ. Got something that it's trying to do. So it's not just random food. Every calorie that I put in my body is very precise. Like it's for a reason. So I don't want to waste calories. All right. Next up, we're gonna have some apple cider vinegar. And this is Bryan Johnson's olive oil. So start with the olive oil again. We'll do 1 tablespoon of olive oil, pour it on here, and then 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Throw that in there as well. All right, now grab our lime. This isn't something that I came up with overnight, right? So my understanding of eating good has changed since I was a teenager. I used to read bodybuilding magazine. It shows you how to eat if you want to be a bodybuilder, and you eat a ton of protein and protein. Back then we thought like carbs were bad, so they even eat carbs when definitely should have. And then started learning about like, oh, chicken and broccoli is really good. It's like a clean diet. And then I started eating for longevity. And when I started eating for longevity, it got very particular and very advanced because now it's like eating to stay alive. It's like eating to feed my body and my organ with different things that's gonna ultimately like the bad stuff out, the inflammation and stuff like that. So this all helps. So the last thing I'm gonna add here is some kimchi, right? Again, this is for the gut, basically fermented cabbage, white onions, carrots, chives, garlic, salt, chili, pepper, and ginger root. Add some of these. And we'll put a little bit of juice on there. All right, so that right there is called Super Veggie. Bryan Johnson eats this every day. That's where I got this from. He has slowed down his rate of aging to 0.48. So I'm like, all right, well, if this guy could basically take some 2 years to age 1 year, I'm gonna learn from that and I'm gonna copy the stuff he does. And he says one of the most important thing he does is sleep and put good food in his body. So I go to sleep every day at 8 o'clock. On a good day, there's times that doesn't happen. So I'm working on make it where it's just a non-negotiable. And sometimes it is. And you know, when I travel, it takes me a minute to get back into my routine and then eat good food. The other thing that I have that's really good, 5 of these a day. Green tea, super antioxidants, right? Helps reduce free radicals. Cool. All right, I gotta eat up real fast so we could go get the girls. Not to panic or get neurotic that I would call her when I'm leaving the apartment. Dana called me 6 times. Did you forget the plan already? Did you forget the plan? The plan was I was gonna call you when I'm walking out my door.
Oh, okay. Julie insisted that I, give you a call.
Okay.
So here I am.
I'm gonna go brush my teeth right now and then I'm gonna walk out the door.
Okay.
To check on when she needed to be ready and told me she was very angry, frustrated, pissed off, and annoyed. At that time, I talked to Kova and I felt really bad, so we quickly jumped into a counseling session where Kova calmed me down and rubbed my earlobes and told me that things are gonna get better. We're just getting started. We finished the food, jumped into the elevator, went down the stairs. We're en route now, remember? Hold on, my glasses. Did you forget the plan that fast? I told you we're gonna let you know when we're en route. Get anxious. You're in Puerto Rico.
Like, I'm annoyed, to be honest.
All right, should I just leave you there? We got into the truck and realized to get over to the Hilton, it would have been way faster if we walked. But instead we had to do 2 double loops, an up-D loop, an under loop. You see in the distance, but this is my building here. And that building they just built, super luxury, like the nicest place in the area, brand new. So I'm interested in that, but higher price point, but dream place to move into one day. That one right there is La Park. It's only got 34 residents. They actually just built it. Before they even built it, it sold out without even going public. Like, they didn't even have to tell anyone about it. Like, basically the builders like told his friends, and like just from word of mouth, the place sold out. The lowest cost to get into it was $1.7 million, and you needed cash because no one's going to finance a building that doesn't exist yet, right? So you needed the cash, 1.7. So that means everyone that owns one of those is a multi-millionaire because they had $1.7 million in cash. And then now the units are over $3 million. They have units worth $5 million as well. So we're looking at like $1,200 a square foot for those apartments, which is a lot, but it's nice. It's got great facilities. It's got a cold plunge, got a sauna. It's got like a lap pool, which is like super beautiful. See, the facilities are like wide open because it's only got 34 residents, and like a lot of residents, it's not even their first home. So great place to live. What I love about it is when you're in the elevator, you know, in the elevator with a millionaire, and you know, maybe you can learn something from. I would be in the elevator interviewing people. Hey man, hey, what do you do? How do you do it? So we're pulling up to the Hilton right here to pick up the lead. They're in a rush. They're anxious. They called me multiple times already. There they are. To get over to the Hilton, we picked you guys up. We're still able to get to the side-by-side area with 2 minutes to spare. At that point, I was then shook down for $30 to park my truck for 30 minutes, walked into the side-by-side area. Look at this monstrous beast. This is what it's supposed to look like. Can-Ams Tours and Adventures, the School of Charles of Ireland, Can-Ams Maverick X3. And then was also attempted to be shook down a second time to pay insurance that I already paid for.
$40 for each car.
40
insurance.
for the insurance.
Yeah.
On top of everything I paid.
Yeah.
On top of the $1,000. I argued with the guy and told him I paid for insurance. The price for insurance that they charged and I charged were actually different prices, but lucky I pulled out the receipt. They tried charging us twice for insurance, which is frustrating, super annoying that they did that. I paid ahead of time and they're like, oh, I need $40 for insurance. I was like, I think I did. They're like, no, you didn't. And I had to pull out the receipt. So obviously no one likes to start a trip with only just being scammed, but I guess everyone has to make a living one way. And I said, oh, so that's how you do people here. We got into the side-by-sides. Immediately, I realized there was gonna be a lot of issues with this one, Dana. She was very neurotic, upset. She wanted to know why they're going so fast, why they're so loud. Dana. They're getting worse and worse as she ages.
Drive like that, right? Huh? You're not gonna drive like that.
Dana, how was it?
I was really scared. I was not.
Were you complaining? Did you tell him to slow down?
Yeah, well, I wasn't like that.
We gotta get Dana out of her comfort zone.
No, but we could have died.
We didn't even come close to dying.
Poor
Should
Jolie.
have died.
Jolie's probably so scared. Are we almost there?
What's wrong? It's halfway over. It's scary. You're smiling.
No.
So let's just get this straight. Did you like it when they drove fast?
Yes.
Do you think your mom liked it when they drove fast?
No.
Why not?
I was nervous.
I was so scared.
You're nervous, Lauren?
I was actually for the kids.
For the kids? Oh, you're nervous for the kids, not yourself.
No, I was like, okay, so if we wreck, how will I handle this?
How are you gonna handle it?
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I'm gonna call back. I'm gonna get them two out. Then my tour guide, which I love him.
We drove to the beach where we got out, had a full out photo shoot, not even really observing the beauty of the island that was in front of us because we were so worried about the picture scene. Oh, we took the Can-Ams. We're at Playa Basia Taliga. Sure, I butchered the heck out of that. Language is a hard thing for me, even the English language. Anyway, we're here at beautiful beach. We're gonna hang out here for about 25 minutes. Then we're gonna head back. On the way back, I get to drive. Lauren's also gonna drive. The girl's a little shook up. Did take a tour like this similar before. When I did, the minute we got off the road, they switched and let me drive. So, and then when I drive, they put it in slow mode. I'm gonna check and make sure they don't put it on slow mode on me again. But I didn't realize until the tour was over that they had like a slow mode that they put it on me. They were ripping it up, like it's their thing, which is cool. It was great, it was fun. Dana always gets nervous. My goal in life is to continue to get her out of her shell, and I've been working on that since 2018. But yeah, there they are. Look at that, they're enjoying the picture up here. Beautiful day in Puerto Rico.
For you, very happy.
Yay.
Cameron, what you got? 783.
So I'm allergic to wasps, and a wasp just flew over here. So it's funny, people tell me, oh, I'm allergic to it too. Like, no, I'm allergic to where I wake up in the hospital because I was unconscious, and they tell me they saved my life allergic. So there's different levels of allergic. I don't just get a little rash. So what I'm gonna start doing is, for now on, the camera guy's gonna have two jobs. One to carry the camera, and two to carry two EpiPens. The reason two is when I go unconscious, one EpiPen doesn't bring me to life. It takes more than one EpiPen to get this bad boy rolling again. What did you think?
I think it was really cool. I was excited. Was that a bee behind you? Okay, I'm crazy. I don't like bees at all. I loved it. Mommy was scared. She was a baby. She was like a baby flying. I don't know what she was doing. But I loved it. Like the second he went fast, I loved when he was going, so I didn't like that at all. That was babyish. I like when he went fast and he was turning, and I like that. I like only when he went fast.
Only when he went fast. So how did you know your mom was being a baby since you weren't in the same vehicle? She had to tell you, or did you already know?
I already knew.
So Puerto Rico is full of beaches like this. Like, you notice the road's right there. Just a spot on the road, beach. Everyone pulls out here. They'll pull their cars up super close. So if you look, all little beaches along the way. If you look all the way to the distance, all beaches. So you can stop on the road, all these different places. Some are more accessible than others. I've been to some beaches where you actually got to drive through trails for a while. I scratched the heck out of my truck when it was brand new. Puerto Rico is a beautiful, beautiful place to live. I suggest you move out there, or at least come visit. And if you're an agent of mine that writes business consistently, this is your personal invitation to reach out to me and schedule yourself a trip to Puerto Rico and show you around the island, take you out, feed you, show you a good time, we'll mastermind a little bit, and show you how to be successful and live a life for freedom. So this is open to any agent that has carriers with me that writes consistent business. Over 1,000 agents. Sorry, I'm allergic to bees. I thought it was a bee, it was just a fly. Whew. Thought my life just flashed in front of my eyes. But yeah, can't open the invitation to everyone, but if writing 10,000 a month, nothing crazy, 10,000 a month with us carriers that we have, definitely invite you to come out to Puerto Rico and visit sometime, and let's do dinner, let's mastermind, let's learn how to get you elevated. And then I was entrusted to ride back, but my number one looked at me and said, I don't trust you, and I'd rather this 12-year-old guy drive this thing besides you. And I was like, my heart hurts, but I'm gonna drive this anyway. Let's see. Dana, how you doing?
Pretty good. Well, you're not gonna drive. Like,
I'm gonna drive as fast as I can.
No,
You trust a 16-year-old over me?
Yeah. Actually, oh, with this? Yeah. How old are you?
23.
No, you just look
He's
young.
16, don't lie. Don't lie. Show us your ID. You don't even have a driver's license. You trusted him more than me. I get it. If there's anywhere or place I like to drive, it's in bumper to bumper traffic. It's my absolute favorite. All right, that guy's parking. Just working on checking to see how the brakes work, seeing how the gas works. And make sure Dana's safe back there. She looks fine. Boss man, there? No? Yeah, keep going. Okay. Lower our guard here. The whole time in the background, she was screaming, "Stop, slow down, I'll kill you, and this isn't fair." Regardless of what she said, I did not change anything. I continued to drive forward to get us to our destination.
Wow.
Dana's in the back being extremely dramatic.
Remote.
Blessing for the company.
Love you guys.
You got everyone in? We love you.
Love you. You better be
okay, so let's get Julie some food.
I know how you are. You better watch her. She gets a little risque.
All right. We are rocking. At this time, the second side-by-side pool next to me, we started to drag race, but he realized he wanted nothing to do with my skills, expertise, and my drive to never lose.
Whoa!
At this point, he backed down, and then we slow strolled the town in Isla Verde like we were pimp dogs in a lowrider in a Snoop Dogg video, bouncing up and down, drinking our gin and juice. I drove into Ocean Park where the place was clearly flooded not too long. At that point, I was a little scared for you guys' safety because I thought a wave was gonna come. Ocean Park. Thinking about looking to buy a house over here, one of these houses right across from the ocean. But the problem is, if you look at all the sand, this place gets flooded all the time. All the time. These ones are nice. Actually, it's this one. Maybe it's that one. I don't know. I guess some nice houses. But it floods here all the time. Once we got to the side-by-sides, I asked Dana a very specific question, and I told her she would have to come up with this answer as soon as possible. And it was, we had two roads to go down. One road was we were going to go to my apartment, from there take an Uber to eat. The other road is we drop you off at the hotel and come pick you up if you want to go to your room for whatever. She had a horrible time making that decision, but eventually was able to make that decision precisely with a whole full wardrobe change.
We went out in the Puerto Rico island.
In the Puerto Rico island.
And we took out side-by-sides. Dave drove, I whissied out.
Hold on, we were supposed to race.
Yeah, we were supposed to race, but I had the kids, and then I started thinking about the kids, and I wasn't responsible for Dana's kid, so I didn't race, but it was
so she entrusted a 19-year-old instead.
Yeah.
Much more safe.
Skylar had so much fun, she fell asleep on the side-by-side. Now we're going to explore Old San Juan.
We're going to get some seafood. Who likes seafood?
Do you like seafood?
No.
You
No?
like fish.
All right, it's good. I'm sure they have French fries for you. We're going to Cayo Caribe. I'm sure I said it wrong. To have really good seafood, healthy seafood. In Puerto Rico, they have a lot of fried seafood. So when you look for a seafood place,
We all changed.
after the wardrobe changed,
That was good.
we headed to the food place where they told us there would be a 45-minute wait. This was after a 40-minute Uber ride, a mile and a half due to the Old San Juan traffic.
Me and mommy, we ride for one another.
Yeah, I would never
Dave
tattletale.
too. We don't tattletale, okay? We have each. That's what sisterhood is. It's called loyalty.
Oh, Julie, well, we always get in a fight for each other because Julie just being mean to me sometimes.
Aw.
You be mean to me sometimes too.
Okay,
I
well,
don't know
that's
why
what
you're-
sisters do.
I don't know why you're telling me. I don't want it.
And
Turn
you
it
could
down.
turn it into Zen.
No, turn it
You
off.
are winning and you get to lead
Thank you.
people. Do you know how you could turn this space into Zen, Jolie?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
That was actually pretty good.
It's when everyone is just happy. When you could figure out how to make everyone happy all the time, you get to lead troops,
It's very true.
right? If you can't do that, then there's chaos around you.
Yeah.
And you can't lead people with chaos.
Mommy, give me your phone.
Very true.
Mommy! More?
I'm dying.
How many fibers did he take?
How many fibers?
What happened?
All right, Jolie. Look at all the shops, Jolie.
Oh my god, is this on Old San Juan?
Yeah.
Oh my god, look!
He's not gonna make us wait. We gotta come. You think 10 minutes, maybe? 10 minutes?
40.
10?
40.
You sure?
Sí, 40.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Sorry.
The ladies looked at me like, David, you're absolutely nuts. We're not waiting 45 minutes to eat after we just waited 3 hours and 45 minutes. I said, listen, trust me on this one. This will not be 45 minutes. At the restaurant, they told us there's a 45-minute wait. What did you guys think when you, what was your first thought when they had the 45-minute wait?
I wanted to die. Yeah.
You wanted to go somewhere else?
Yeah.
You thought I was crazy for saying no problem.
Uncle Dave's talking.
I didn't know what this said.
You thought I was crazy for no problem. Just learn how to speak Spanish real fast. It's no big deal.
Yeah, we wanted. We were like, oh my god, we gotta walk out in the heat. This is terrible. We're starving.
And I was like, 45 minutes? No problem. We'll do 45 minutes.
Correct.
And then what happened?
Then you said put her name down. You asked her a couple times.
Put the camera in her face.
You asked her a couple times. You said 10 minutes, and she said no. We said 10 minutes, and then we walked out. And then 15 minutes later,
Here we are
got the
sitting
ticket.
down. Sitting down. So what does that tell you about life?
that don't believe what you first hear.
And if the hill seems too big, doesn't mean you should stop climbing.
Very true.
10 minutes later, we're sitting at our table where we waited 45 minutes to order. At this point, the girls were so busy that they wanted to get to the pool. I tried to bribe them with gelato and it wasn't working. I got them to the gelato area where the line was extremely extended, wrapped around inside the store. This one started acting like a brat. Julie, I'm just saying this for the story, don't get upset. And I made her go look at the gelato. She fought and argued with me and did not want to look like the gelato, but I continued to insist until she decided to look at the gelato. Eventually, she went around the rope, looked at the gelato, where as soon as she did, I saw a rainbow beam come off her forehead and shoot up to the rest of the store. Everyone started getting happy and giddy. She came back purring like a cat with 2 claws in her hand and milk around her face. I knew at that point I had her sold on the gelato. So he decided to take advantage of the situation and bribe her for additional gelato to avoid the pool, knowing we're getting back late and we were gonna be tired. Anita's Gelato, which is a very famous place in Old San Juan, as you can see by the amount of people in here. I'm not gonna get gelato. I think just the kids are getting gelato. So we're sitting in this extra long line to get them gelato. They're like, oh, we don't want this anymore, this and that. And then I had them go look to pick a flavor, and they came back with big giant smiles on their face. So the gelato instantly makes people happy just when you look at it. So I'm excited to see what happens when they taste it. And after the gelato, we have just enough time. We're gonna hit the fort in Old San Juan. We're gonna watch the sunset. It's gonna be amazing. Then we're gonna take a taxi and probably drop off at the hotel and let them have their night. And I'm gonna go and catch up on a little bit of work that I neglected getting done today.
All of us are excuse me, everybody. Attention, everybody. Today's a special day. It's our Chloe's birthday. That was such a vibe.
Come on, Lauren, get loud. After the gelato, we timed it perfectly to get to the fort and see the sunset. The problem was the walk to the fort was a little long. Everyone was a little bit tired, so we had to pretend the fort was a castle and that there was going to be a princess there.
Yeah, that's a disgusting cat.
She started shooting at them. So they had like walls up and everything to protect Puerto Rico. So yeah, so you're gonna invade Puerto Rico. So all this stuff is like legit. Like, hey, don't invade us. Because all this, remember, it's the Caribbean. Like, people just come here and just like, hey, let me invade Puerto Rico. Yeah, so this is all walls. So that's why we're gonna go to the fort, the main spot. I'm going to get 40-foot yacht catamaran one day. So we're gonna take out agency owners and agents on like 7-day trips on a yacht out in the Caribbean. You heard it here first. So right there, that buoy is the Bermuda Triangle once you go past that. So not too deep, and then as soon as you hit that buoy, it drops off like 2,000 feet. That's what I was told when I was on a jet ski and I was going towards that buoy. We rode the jet skis down all the way through here, over here, and then up to that buoy, and that was it. They said, hey, stay on this side. So that boat's probably gonna disappear right now. So if you see this ship, watch, it'll probably just disappear. Keep an eye on it, keep an eye on it, keep an eye on it, and poof, just disappeared. Amazing, amazing how that happened. So that's Bermuda Triangle. So tell me, what was your favorite part about the day?
Definitely not the side-by-side.
Not the side-by-side? You were excited about the side-by-side.
Yeah, but it was scary.
I know, but it's not scary anymore. You survived it.
No, it was fun. Probably this.
This right here?
Feel it.
Jolie.
It's done. Let's wipe it.
I think you should get right.
You need to run. You need to run.
So, after seeing the princess, seeing the sunset, we started walking back. Meanwhile, I called the baddest Uber on the island who blocked traffic so he wouldn't have to sit in another 30-40 minutes of traffic for no reason. And now we are on our way back. We're gonna drop them off at the Hilton. I'm gonna get Kova home and I'm gonna catch up on the work that I missed today while I was hosting my, I shouldn't say favorite, but two very favorited agents and their amazing, amazing daughters.
Aww, that was so good.
Okay, you didn't say we
I missed something, I apologize.
And then you missed the lunch.
Let's go, come on. Alright, ready? Oh, I got good angles here. Hold on. We'll get a couple of them.
And we're gonna video.
Alright, hold on here. Alright, perfect.
You could lay on.
Portobello mushroom.
Now we are at STK that you didn't even know what it stands for. Steak.
Let's figure it out.
What's that?
So, Jolie, according to this, it says that it means stink.
It is. It's the abbreviation for steak.
I told you.
There you go.
have oil over in the middle.
Well, it doesn't.
That's the piece I'm getting, right?
It's like a fried, I don't know, fried noodles maybe?
No, they're like fried potatoes.
Oh,
Baby pumpkin.
I get a potato shell.
It is. It's very good.
Oh, you've had it before.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's the activity that you're gonna do different to get the goal?
well, I'm gonna up my recruiting personally, and as well as what we do. And then I'm going to do 3 webinars. I'm gonna funnel everyone to my webinars. I'm going to do my personally more ads. So Wise Hire, and I'm gonna up my costs just like I used to do when I was selling. Not messing around.
Client acquisition 2026. Say it.
Talent acquisition. 2026 is all about talent acquisition. Let's go! You good at school?
You gonna get A's?
How about joining sports?
All right.
No, I don't like sports.
Okay, dance.
Sports?
Girl, I'm not saying it.
All right, perfect. Jolie, 2026.
One goal.
Work more harder in school.
Work harder in school? That's what I'm talking about.
Good job.
There we go. Dana, 2026.
My mentor.
I obviously recruiting, and I'm
What's
gonna.
recruiting mean?
Okay, well, I'm gonna be on the phone like all the time.
On the phone all the
Like
time? Yeah.
Like never not on the phone.
Always talking.
Because you know, with a child, like my window is not as large as other people's, so I just have to focus on like blocking my time, staying on the phone,
And what are you gonna be doing on the phone?
recruiting.
So you're talking to prospects to work with you.
Yeah.
So 2026 is going to be about talking to more people about the opportunity.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, I love it. For 2026, we are going to 10x our social media world. Like we are going to do so much more on social media. We have a great baseline. We're going to educate ourselves more. We're going to put more systems and processes. I'm going to get out more. I'm leave the home. We're going to do more vlog style things just like this and connect with more agents on a personal level. I'm gonna invite more agents out to Puerto Rico so we can connect and we can do things like this. So it's not just the same people all the time. I want to connect with more people, and we're gonna do more events in person in different places all around the country. So 2026 is all gonna be about building personal relationships with the people that are rowing in the same direction, in the same boat as us.
Yay! Come on now, TPG baby.
All right. I thought you guys all waited to eat.
Oh no, I was eating. I was getting pumped up and eating.
I didn't want the steak to get.
The cookies for everyone? Okay, good. You're sending you emails, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Appreciate it. Take care. Happy New Year. Thank you. This is steak cookie. They're gonna take us out. They're putting you in the Puerto Rican jail. Thank you. Thank you.
Whoa!
Looking for a nice guy, just a nice guy, down to earth.
$1,000 a day.
Alright, so me and Skylar got breakfast, the most favorite part of the day. I was acting crazy. And then we went to the pool almost all day. Then I put on this dress. Then we went to lunch. Now we're here in this line that I don't want to be at. I want to be at the hotel watching fireworks right now. But guess where I am? I don't care about the fireworks anymore. I just want to get in the hotel.
Puerto Rico fireworks!
got beat by the line. We were standing in line for 2 hours and it didn't move. They're not letting people in. I thought, okay, 6 o'clock, they're gonna start letting people in. No, 7 o'clock came. I'm like, well, definitely at 7 o'clock. No. And I was like, all right, if 8 o'clock they don't start letting people in, it's 8:10. And as you can see, they're not letting anyone in. I don't understand it because there are some people in there. And if we look, there's music. There's literally live entertainment in there. So we should get a look in here and see how close we get. They're using tons on drinks and food. As a business owner, I'm just like, dude, look at all these customers out here. But this is T-Mobile District in Puerto Rico. This is, from my understanding, the #1 place to do New Year's. I guess you get to do New Year's in the line here. I don't know, maybe like them at midnight. I don't have an answer to it, but it seems like no one knows what's going on either. We got people all over the street. We got the girls look like they're business.
That's smart, right?